Growing up, I always felt like I had no friends. I was always late to the party when it came to certain things, and I'll tell you what I mean. There was this social media platform, MySpace. And on MySpace, you could rank your top 8 friends. And I was never anybody's number 1 friend. I was never anybody, and usually people you would rank their girlfriend or their wife or their significant other as their number 1 friend. But I was never anybody's second friend, third friend. And if I was, it was just kind of like a pity number 1, you know? So I was never anybody's number 1 friend. And, you know, I guess because in my youth, I didn't have friends. In my 20s, I didn't have friends. And, you know, I don't know. So I don't know. I mean, some people say when I do develop relationships, I love bomb them, and I try to say, oh, we're gonna be like number 1 friends. We're gonna be best buddies, because I never had a best buddy growing up. I never had a number 1 friend growing up. And if you don't know what MySpace is, it's one of the first social media platforms. Later on, everybody kind of like went to Facebook. And on Facebook, there's inner relationship, the inner relationship feature. You know, it says, I'm in a relationship with so-and-so. Well, in my, you know, when I was 18 years old, in my early 20s, I never had a girlfriend. You know, I wasn't socializing with people. I was solitary. I was running all day long. And I was always embarrassed and ashamed seeing everybody else with a girlfriend utilizing the inner relationship feature on Facebook. I wanted to utilize the inner relationship feature too. Finally, at 24 years old, after my hospitalizations and so on, I finally got to utilize the inner relationship feature. And at that point, it's like everybody had arrived at the party. Everybody had been using the inner relationship feature for like years now, and nobody even cared. You know, it just didn't matter. You know, it was just like, oh, big deal. I'm using the inner relationship. I was like the last one to arrive at the party. You know, I was like the last one to use the inner relationship feature.